What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Overboy and I'm going to be doing my review for the 1987 movie Good Morning Vietnam. So in this movie, Robin Williams plays Adrian Kroner, who is a disc jockey who goes to Vietnam for the Armed Forces radio service. And while there, he becomes popular among the troops and local civilians and everything, but his superiors disapprove of his humor and his lightheartedness. So, this is a pretty decent movie. I really enjoy this movie quite a bit, and everything. I think it's an excellent movie. The story is really, really good. It's one of my personal favorite movies that Robin Williams was in. It has just a really, really good story. And the cast are all great in here too, especially Robin Williams, who just, he shows off all of his talents in this movie. This is one of those movies that I feel like really showcases everything that makes Robin Williams great. You got the humor, the impressions, the silly over-the-top comedy that you expect from Robin Williams, while also getting a more deep and thought-provoking performance as well when he has to be serious and get down to it. This movie got him his first Oscar nomination for a reason and everything. He totally deserved it, and I personally think he would have deserved to win as well. But this movie, I feel like he was amazing in, and everything in it. Every time I watch this movie, since he died and stuff, it's always made me just really miss him and stuff. So, yeah, so I really love his performance in this movie. The cinematography is absolutely beautiful in this. Everything, a lot of beautiful shots of the countryside. I think it's in Vietnam. I don't know for sure if it was filmed on location. I think it was, but it looks really beautiful and everything. The soundtrack is absolutely great too. It has a lot of really good songs. I really love the uses of I Feel Good, which plays during a little montage in the movie, and you see him dancing and singing, and it's all upbeat and happy, and everybody's just laughing, having fun watching him and stuff go crazy. And then you get one later in the movie when it has to be more serious, where they play What a Wonderful World, and it's one of the most heartbreaking scenes in the entire movie. You see the casualties of war and stuff as it's playing. It's really beautiful song with a very somber imagery and stuff, and it just works really, really well. Barry Levinson did such a great job directing this movie and using those songs in this movie and stuff for those montages. Just worked perfectly, and he did a great job with that. And also, I forgot to mention Tom T. Tran, who has a supporting role in this movie as a young Vietnam man that becomes friends with Adrian and stuff, and we find out that he's linked to this terrorist attack and everything. It causes a big uproar in the final act of the movie that is pretty much the reason why Adrian has to leave Vietnam and stuff. But he gives a really great performance too. I think his performance stands out really, really well and stuff. So we got some really great performances. I don't really have any negatives in this movie. I mean, it does slow down, but it never slows to a halt or slows down so much that I just don't want to watch it. So I don't really have any complaints as far as that goes. I think that the movie is really well paced and really well done and everything. I don't really have any complaints with this movie. I would even say that this is one of my, like I said, it is one of my favorite movies of his for sure. And I think it's a really great movie with a great performance from Robin Williams. He was just absolutely amazing. Tons of heart and a lot of humor too, because he is absolutely funny when he goes balls to the walls crazy, mainly doing his radio show and stuff, but he is just absolutely funny to watch and everything. But he also, there's scenes in here where you feel really bad for him, and it is heartbreaking at times too. So they did a really excellent job making this movie work and everything. So but yeah, so all in all, I'd give Good Morning Vietnam a 10 out of 10. It's a really, really great movie. It's definitely one that I would highly recommend if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen this movie, or you haven't seen any Robin Williams movies, this is one of the ones I would recommend as a go-to beginner, because it showcases all of his talents and everything that made him the great actor and comedian that we all knew and loved and stuff. This is the movie that really showed off both his acting and his comedic chops really, really well in one movie and everything. This is one of the ones that did that really well. And he does do it in other movies too. I personally feel like Mrs. Doubtfire he does it even better in, but this one is a really great one, and I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. It's a really, really great movie. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Good Morning Vietnam, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.